shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry. And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket. Giannis kicks to Holiday. Pass to MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Will Barton. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt. And teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Hachimura, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Holiday, the pass to MP. Misses the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Now, here's Kispert. He's guarded closely. Morris with the bucket.
Oh, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
To the paint. And MP throws it down.
The assist.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
Now, here's Barton. Last game we saw him score 14.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Now, here's MP. Misses from close range. Let's send it across the court to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Mike Brown. David.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thank you, David. Here's MP, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. MP passes to Middleton. Back to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And it's 7 points for MP.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Holiday against Morris. Barton outside, fires from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's MP. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And there's the bucket from MP.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Morris finds Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
Yeah,
foul.
the defender all
Second
over.
team
For
foul.
Washington, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And the first one drops.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now. And that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
MP against Barton. Lopez passes to MP, and the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 11.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Now, Kispert. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. And this game is tied up now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Antetokounmpo finds MP. And it's good, 2 points. He's got 13.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Barton outside. Morris against Holiday. Porzingis king it over. Here's Kispert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Chris Middleton. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
For the Wizards.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Doris, I've heard many times Corey Kispert talk about how glad he was to stay at Gonzaga for his senior year.
Kev, his perspective was so great. What he said was he treated that season as a, quote, runway to the NBA. And that's what it proved to be. He improved in almost every phase of the game and went from a likely second-round pick to top 15. That is tremendous.
Now, here's Kispert, following the miss by Giannis. Martin passes to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Hachimura kicks to Morris. Over Holiday. Morris, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Answer the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Wizards. Holiday against Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right place defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Washington.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And the Wizards making a change here. Diaz checked in. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
Wizards making a switch here. Carey's checked in. Here's Middleton. The rebound by Carey.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Poked away. Stolen by Holiday. Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Bucks have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Morris with the bucket.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot.
MP deciding where to go with it. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now, here's Kispert. He has 5. Pass to Gafford. Knocked away. Passes it to Ingles. Now the dish to MP. He can't get that one to fall. And the Wizards now going the other way. Now, here's Avdia. Ingles covering. Avdia, the pass to Morris. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now, here's MP. 18 points for him. On the wing, Ingles. Back to MP. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
Morris passes to Kispert. And here's Avdia. And here is Kispert. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Shot's good by Gafford.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now, here's MP. He's got 20. Rebounded by Gafford. And the foul called on MP.
Substitution on the court.
Wizards trail by 7. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. Morris is out there with Will Barton. And it's Avdia in at the 3. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Here's MP. He dishes it to Middleton. MP against Barton. Here's MP. He drains it from the right block. MP's got 22.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He picked up 67 points and filled up the stat sheet, coming away from the night with a 5-by-5. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Holiday, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Morris kicks to Barton. Morris outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Holiday. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go. And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Drew Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one all-star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple all-star seasons.
MP finds Middleton. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
It's difficult trying to throw Middleton off his rhythm. Remarkable job staying with that shot.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And that was your Wizards Dancers Dancing. Let's hear you get loud. DC family, make some noise.
Now, here's Avdia. Defended by Middleton. Now the pass to Porzingis. Over Lopez. Porzingis can't hit. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Now here's Barton following the miss by Porzingis. And another miss by Washington.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department. An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 14. Pass to Avdia. Pass to Hachimura. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks leading by 11. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Now, here's Avdia. 8 points his last outing. Hachimura down low. Antetokounmpo's there. 5 to shoot. Barton from outside. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Poked loose. It's stolen by Morris. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. Avdia gets the bucket.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
And MP throws it down.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now, here's Avdia. He's got 6. Barton, no luck.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Denny Avdia picks one up.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguarded.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
Kispert with it. Now defended by MP. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by MP.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Middleton outside. 5 on the clock. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Barton kicks to Kispert. Back to Barton. Passes it to Hachimura. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Bucks leading by 14. Middleton outside. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Looking at Milwaukee, they took the win in their last game against Philadelphia. Now, here's Kispert. He's tightly guarded. Porzingis, happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Well, he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
And it's Holiday at the elbow. MP finds Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Back to MP. Porzingis with the steal. Kispert with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Barton outside. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Rebounded by the Bucks. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They have been more dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. And so it's Milwaukee with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over.
64. DC fans, a big round of applause for your Wizards. You dancing. DC family, a big round.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. A talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. MP is out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the center.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Number 40. And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
MP against Barton. Clock at 6. Knocked loose, and so Washington again turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan. Sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Kispert, the pass to Porzingis. Moves back up. Barton, no luck.
And, you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Barton. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for MP. And Morris has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Outside Holiday. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Washington calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
In the corner, it's Morris. Out to Porzingis to end the cold streak. And again, Washington, no good.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
The Wizards have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Morris against Holiday, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Abdiaz checked in for Kispert. And the first one at the line is good.
For Milwaukee, number 40. Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Morris passes to Abdiaz. Nice ball movement by Washington. Porzingis kicks to Barton. Porzingis trying to get free. And they recover it. And again, Washington no good.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Another bucket. Wow.
We're bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons of all time.
Greg, he's delivering night in and night out. Great games and nearing third all-time for scoring in a season.
And guys, don't look now, but Michael Jordan's scoring mark from 1987 is in his sights.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Barton wide open. He fires. And another miss by Washington.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Morris against Holiday. Morris outside. Back to Barton. Shot clock at 5. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Washington's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by the Bucks.
And the dunk by MP.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
I mean, these giveaways aren't doing them any favors on the scoreboard. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistleblower.
How about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Martin with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
MP outside. The pass to Lopez. Middleton outside. Over Avdia. Middleton can't get it to go. The Wizards shooting 43% from the floor. That's tipped. MP dishes to Middleton. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Barton. No good. Good defense by MP. The Bucks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Pass to Lopez. Stolen by Avdia. Here's Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is not the big guy you want to foul. Kristaps Porzingis, an excellent free throw shooter.
At the line.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Here's Avdia. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Doris, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is 3-tool player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Yeah, easy call.
First one falls for Torian Prince. He's checked in for the Wizards. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game, and that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Nice ball movement by Washington. Middleton against Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Morris. Lets it go from deep. The Wizards with another miss. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. Some changes.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Morris. Pass to Hachimura. Morris outside. Barton finds Hachimura. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Harkless is checked in for the Wizards. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. Monte Morris is out there with Kispert, and it's Harkless in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here is Hachimura. Not a lot of room. The shot's good from Kispert.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
MP outside. He kicks it to Hill. Back to MP. Nice D from Porzingis. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Morris passes to Kispert. Back to Morris. This one for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hill. Pass to MP. He got it again. Sensational.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into 3rd place for most points in a season. Amazing.
And can you believe he has passed Michael Jordan for 3rd most points in a season? It's rare you ever see his airness get passed on any list.
Just 3 to shoot. Hachimura, no good. The Bucks have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th, right around 46-47%. Hill, no good. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Hachimura kicks to Morris. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed. Clearly a foul.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Grayson Allen. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Washington making some changes. Carey's checked in, and Todd subbed in for Hachimura. The Bucks also with the sub. Carter's checked in. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Harkless on the wing. Defended by Allen. Stolen by Allen. Fast break, Milwaukee. MP with the ball. And the dunk by MP.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Morris kicks to Harkless. Over to the wing. Here's Todd. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside. Allen's shot is off.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
There's the pass to Kispert. Back to Harkless. They could use a bucket. Milwaukee with the rebound. MP kicks to Allen. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And MP throws it down.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Now here's Harkless. Defended by Allen. Carey passes to Kispert. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
Pass to Todd. Back to Morris. A 3 ball. Kept alive by Washington. Here's Carey. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Milwaukee's gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's MP. And again, 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Harkless. Back to Morris. Martin from outside. Carter pulls it in.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Wizards. Harkless. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's good from Harkless.
At the line for the Wizards.
Harkless hits them both. Lately, as we've seen, Doris, a few small market teams stockpiling picks to the extreme. What do you think of that strategy?
Well, the organization that is fully committed to stockpiling picks is clearly the Oklahoma City Thunder. We have yet to see them come out on the other side and build a contending team. Not a small market team, but look at the Miami Heat. They refuse to lose at any cost. They're always looking to win, and I certainly like that mentality.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Wizards now. Carter with it. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Morris passes to Harkless. Morris against Carter. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 to shoot. Here's Harkless, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line.
That one is off. Wizards making a switch here. Prince is checked in.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Milwaukee's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by MP. Rebound, Washington. Morris looking over the floor. Passes it to Carey. Kicks it to Prince.
Bucks foul. Number 40. 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line
and you
for the
love
Wizards.
Taurean Prince and how valuable he is to his team for a couple of reasons. Number one, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He defends at a high level, and he can really stretch the floor.
To the inside. Hits it again. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one.
Number 40.
And the foul called on MP.
Personal foul.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
For Washington, Will Barton.
And he can't hit the second. The 3 from MP. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2